this evening, and whether out in the lobby or in this room, I wish we could bottle the unity and peace and joy that is in this space and send it forth into the world. So let's all do our part to make that happen.
Robin Marjikian. Her father's side is an Armenian. Listen this, friends. An Armenian lady works with a Turkish guy to hosting a Ramadan dinner at the Presbyterian Church. An invite from a scholar Catholic Jesuit school. And we will honor a Muslim, a Jewish, a Christian tonight. So that's our story. And I'm glad you sharing with us. And thank you for coming, and welcome again.
His name was Christopher Stendhal. He taught New Testament for many years at Harvard Divinity School. And after he retired, he became the Lutheran bishop of Stockholm, Sweden. And when he was asked about his commitment to interreligious relations, to the art of living together, and what he considered to be essential for authentic life together, particularly interreligiously, he said at least three things. Number one, always let the other define herself. So in other words, if you as human beings, we go in to meet others, whether they be cultural others, political others, spiritual others, religious others, with preconceptions usually, right? But what we have to do is kind of empty ourselves of those, because now we're in the presence of the other, the sacred presence of the other, who will tell us who they really are. Number two, he said, never compare my best with your worst. As we do this so much in human relationships of all kinds, right? And particularly we can do this in interfaith. It's like my Mother Teresa, your Osama bin Laden, something like that. Yeah, who stands a chance, right? And the third, always leave room for holy envy. And when he was asked what he meant by this rather oxymoronic construction, holy envy, he said it's when you see something in the faith of another, in the faith tradition of another, that you wish you had in your own faith tradition. I thought that what he really meant was not so much that perhaps there is no analog in your own tradition for that, but maybe that analog has lain dormant in your tradition at large, or you have not fully been made aware of its presence there and been drawn into the graces that it has to offer. My life is a series of experiences of holy envy. As I mentioned this evening, I would like to share specifically some of the story of my holy envy with respect to Ramadan.
Nancy Sheftel Gomes, I like people, she says, and people of other faiths committed to getting together. Mr. David Barnes, who traces his personal commitment to interfaith work to the days when Congregation Sheriff Israel was undergoing major retrofit construction, the Honorable Mr. Iftikhar Hai, who I've also been honored to share breakfast at his home when he invited members of our Interfaith Council together.
Ramadan, in which each and every day of fasting is brought to an end with the sweet delight of an iftar or fast breaking of dates and fruit juice. Iftar is immediately followed by sunset prayer, and then a night of special family or communal meals, special supererogatory prayers of refreshment known as tarawih, and other opportunities for family bonding and fellowship with the wider community of believers known as the Ummah.
Really opened our eyes to the power and the beauty and the importance of Ramadan, and built, I think, a sense of community. And so I'm grateful for that, and I think it's a great contribution to the well-being and the health of the Bay Area.
This is my first time here, and the first time ever being in a setting for Ramadan. So it was really interesting to hear the keynote. It was really great to have a Christian perspective, because that's my background. So it was really great to have those two come together and to see how alike we are, and just celebrating our diversity, but also celebrating how we are alike.
It was a wonderful gathering, and definitely the spirit of bridge building I felt very strongly. And I really appreciate Fatih Ates taking the initiative to bring the interfaith community together this evening.
Very wonderful, because it brought so many people from different faiths together to celebrate someone else's holiday, which means that hopefully we can have you people come to celebrate our holiday. And then we learn from each other, and the more we know about each other, the happier we'll all be.
I enjoyed the closeness of coming together with the Muslim faith, and having that interfaith experience, which we don't have enough of, I think, as brothers and sisters. So it really left me with a very good feeling.
It was beautiful to come and share Ramadan and Iftar in an interfaith setting with a fabulous group of faith communities that are civically engaged. It's one of the things I enjoy about being in the United States and America, is that all people can come together from different points of view and share community together.